Konnichiwa, Jura-san.
こんにちは。
お元気ですか?
元気です。
Okay, I'm sorry, but that's all the Japanese that I know. And I'm also sorry, I'm a little under the weather today. So you guys will have to excuse me if my audio is not clear. But we have been looking forward to this interview for quite some time now. We've been looking forward to the Hilux for quite some time now. And we hear that the vehicle is finally getting here. So without further ado, I am going to quickly dive into the questions right away. So the first thing that we would like to know is now the Hilux, the other two siblings of the Hilux, which we've been hearing for so many years, which is the Fortuner and the Toyota Innova. Both of them are already here. But how different is the architecture in terms of engineering? While they share the platform, how different is the engineering for the Hilux compared to the MPV or the SUV?
Okay, so let me start like this. Actually, Hilux and the sibling that you call Innova Crysta and the Fortuner share the common platform. So that is the what we call the fundamental item for our quality, durability, and reliability. And even after, I can tell you that the main difference between the Hilux and the other sibling is the taste, because as it's used the same platform, but actually the suspension or even the tuning or calibration of the engine or even the transmission itself are very different. As you might know that the usage of the Hilux itself quite different from what people who bought the Fortuner or SUV, because actually this time we are providing the Hilux as the what we call the styling and also for the utility vehicle for India people. So they might utilize it at the normal usage as work, or even utilize it in the off-road or very special condition in the holidays or when going out with the people. But anyway, using common platform of the IMV platform, I think Hilux will set the new benchmark in off-roading strength. And as I said, that is positioned as the lifestyle utility vehicle segment. The customer who are going to buy the Hilux will prefer a more sophisticated and also exceptional power, well-balanced utility, class-leading comfort, and anything that we could provide from the Hilux product that going to launch soon. Yes.
Right. So will it utilize the same assembly line as the Toyota Fortuner as well when you're making it here in India?
Yes, actually, the Toyota Hilux will be assembled as the semi-knockdown, the SKD, right, and also assembled in the current Toyota Bidadi plant in India, TKM. And because this is the independent production line, so no actual the structural change were made to existing line, and the Hilux production line is located parallel to the Camry hybrid at the TKM Bidadi plant. Yes.
Right. So since it's an SKD, I'm sure it doesn't require that much of a setup when it comes to assembling the product. But when it comes to the service end, the sales and service, you have a very strong network in India already. But with a go anywhere vehicle like the Hilux and a more lifestyle oriented vehicle like the Hilux, would you have had to introduce any different service procedures, any kind of different service training for your sales and service force?
Actually, in terms of the service, Toyota is going to provide all the service that already implemented for the Fortuner and the Innova Crysta around the country. So you can expect similar service from our dealer. Yes.
Right. Now, Juro-san, I understand that, of course, your role with the Hilux is more to do with engineering here, but I'm still going to throw this question at you since we are not just speaking with you, but with Toyota as a whole. Now, we've spoken to Toyota in the past, and especially with the Hilux in question, we've always heard from them that India is not a big market for pickup trucks, and that is the reason why they decided not to bring the Hilux down to the country anytime sooner. But now it's finally coming here. So what has changed in 2022? What has changed in the Indian market in 2022 that you see it fit for the Hilux now?
Yes, Rohit-san, sorry, I didn't have ever think that India will be a very small market for even the Hilux, because I think even the number of the people who could afford such kind of vehicle itself will be very big market, in my understanding. So let me reply like this. So the philosophy of Toyota is to always study and evaluate the changing market trends, and also seeing what a customer or consumer is needing. And we are launching the Hilux in the Indian market to cater the preference of a customer seeking an awesome lifestyle vehicle that is best suited for off-roading, adventure drive, and everyday use. And as you might know that the Hilux has already surpassed 20 million unit and sells over 180 countries for 5 decades. And this is the 8th generation. I saw some mention already in your homepage. Sorry, I study a bit about the information you have already have in hand.
I'm glad.
And yeah, by and seeing this, Hilux has already moved with the time, so created exceptional experience and unbreakable bond with the customer around the globe. Yes.
Right. So Jurasa, now Toyota, especially in India, is it's very well versed with both the segments, the passenger vehicle segment as well as the commercial segment. And now here you have a vehicle that itself is very well versed with the lifestyle as well as the commercial segments. So would you be looking at doing two different versions of this vehicle, one for the more lifestyle, the adventure-oriented client versus one for the commercial segments?
So at Toyota, we listen and understand customer needs and wants and design a multi-solution. So based on such learning, we are launching the Hilux, the Toyota Hilux product now. And the Hilux will create a whole new segment to meet the unfulfilled desire of our customer. And we understand that today's customer wants a car that can make a statement wherever they go, be in business meeting or weekend getaways, as you mentioned, or city roads or jungle trail. And Hilux will fulfill such mobility needs on any road with the confidence. And because it's for the sophisticated lifestyle utility vehicle, so it's for customers who prefer exceptional power, balance, utility, and comfort, and recreational value along with the off-road capabilities. So to answer exactly to your question is, it can serve both design as the on and off-road, and also weekend or weekday commercial.
Right, but you won't have a separate vehicle for the strict commercial use, like just carrying load around. You will not do
Yes.
a stripped down commercial vehicle.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so I have a final question for you, Jura-san. So now, since the Hilux is a lifestyle product like we have been discussing, could we expect any of the GR goodies for the vehicle to arrive to entice the enthusiast or the off-roading community?
Yes, for the GR, as you might know that currently GR is one of the model in the lineup in every product lineup of Toyota right now. So at Toyota, we do not consider GR as the accessory part, because it's something have to build in with the performance and start developing with the base vehicle from the first starting of the project. So and as we already mentioned to you that in our Toyota, we seeing the trend and also hearing customer voice all the time. And at some point when India people require such kind of a very hardcore performance how say model, I think for that we can arrange and try to show up that kind of product. in the future.
Right. We're certainly looking forward to that, but we are looking forward to driving the Hilux first, and hopefully that should happen very soon. It was a pleasure talking to you, Jura-san. Thank you so much for joining us here on Overdrive and giving us insights about the product. And we are just, like I said, looking forward to drive the vehicle. And if you have any further queries, we'll certainly reach out to Toyota again.
Thank you, Royston, and I hope you enjoy the driving, and hope to have a very good comment in your homepage. I'll try to track what you write in the homepage later.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Take
much.
care.